And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful, as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. My name is Muhammad Noman. How are you, my dear students? I hope you will be fine. Welcome to Advanced English Grammar. I have started the class about the word could. The word could is used in many different ways. In the previous class, I only taught you the two ways in which the word could was used. Now we are going to talk about these points, these different ways in which the word could is used. First, we have to talk about this formula, the structure could have plus third form of the verb. We use this formula whenever we are talking about the hypothetical situation or any possibility in the past. We use their could have plus third form of the verb. But whenever we are talking about the past ability, we use just could. Examples are here. He could have called you yesterday. He had the possibility, but he did not call you. The hypothetical situation, action, we use there this formula. Instead of this, I can also make this sentence, he could call you yesterday. When I say he could call you yesterday, so it means I'm talking about the past ability. But now here we are just talking about the hypothetical action, situation, or possibility. We use this formula there. Okay? And this structure is completely used in the past. Another example, he could have become a doctor. He had the possibility. He was a rich man. He had a lot of money, but he did not like this profession. He did not choose this profession. We use there he could have become a doctor. Could have plus third form of the verb. I can also say he could become a doctor. If I say this, he could become a doctor, we are talking about the past ability. Okay? Now let's talk about the second structure, could have. He could have, whenever we are talking about the past property, ownership, relationship, we use there the word could have. These two structures, could have, had, they are being used interchangeably. There is no problem. Example, he could have a good house today if he had a good job. Now you can see here, he could have a good house today if he had a good job. We are talking about here the past ownership relationship he could have. But no, he did not have. We are talking about only the hypothetical situation condition here. No, here we are not talking about any action. We are just talking about the hypothetical situation or condition. Could have hate. They are both same. No problem. You can adopt. Uh, if you want this, you can also say instead of that structure. He could have hate a good house today if he hate a good job. Okay, now let's talk about could have been we use in the past. He could have been tortured, but the police behaved well. This sentence is the passive voice sentence. I can also say instead of this structure, could be. But could be is used in the present as well as in the past. And this structure is completely used in the past. Example, he could have been tortured, but the police behaved well. He could be tortured, but the police behaved well, you can say. But here we are talking about only the past. We use there could have been. Now let's talk about the structure could have to. Whenever we are talking about the present or the future or the past, obligation, necessity, when something is needed, when something is important, we use the structure there. Example, you could have to go to school today. This structure is also used in the present as well as in the past. You could have to go to school today in the present. You could have to go to school yesterday. Now you can see these two, this formula. I can use this formula instead of this also, but the difference between these two formulas are this structure is used in the present as well as in the past, and this structure is only used in the past. Example, you could have had to go to school yesterday. You cannot say here, you could have had to go to school today or tomorrow. Not at all. So this formula is used only in the past. Whenever we are talking about the past obligation, necessity, we use there this formula. So it was today class about this word could. Share these videos to your friends, relatives through WhatsApp, Messenger, and Facebook. That would be very kind of you. And I will be making these kinds of videos for you. So you must share these videos to your friends. That would be very kind of you. Do subscribe our channel. The name of our channel is Spread the Useful Knowledge. Thanks a lot of you. Thanks a bundle.